Maybe you've tried everything to control your emotions. Maybe you've tried the breathing exercises, counting to 10, pushing everything down, positive thinking, and somehow you still find yourself snapping at somebody you love or lying awake at 2 a.m. with your chest so tight you can barely breathe, or feeling your whole body flood with anxiety before your brain even knows what's happened. And here's what nobody's told you. You can't think your way out of something or a situation that your body has already decided was a threat before your mind even clocked what was happening. And the more you try to control it, the louder it gets. Because your emotions aren't the problem. They never were. They're the messenger. And you've been shooting the messenger your whole life. Now let's just imagine your body as a house. And your emotions are the doorbell. Anxiety rings, anger rings, grief rings. And every time that doorbell goes off, you run to the door and you yell through the peephole, "Go away, not now, I'm busy." But the doorbell keeps ringing louder at 2 a.m. And somewhere along the way, someone told you the solution was to get really good at ignoring doorbells. They called it emotional control or emotional regulation. But the doorbell isn't the problem. There's a messenger standing on your porch with something that your body needs you to hear. And until you open that door and read that message, the ringing will never, ever stop. And here's why control was never going to work. And this is straight neuroscience. Your amygdala fires in about 50 milliseconds. That's faster than a blink. So now your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that deals with logic, with reasoning, and with what we call self-control, takes seconds to fully come online and override that response. So by the time you show up to control anything, cortisol is already circulating. Your heart rate is already elevated. Your stomach is already in knots. You're not in control. You're in cleanup. And here's the part not too many people talk about. Your nervous system has probably been running this pattern long before you ever had words for it. Maybe even since you were a child. Maybe since something happened that your body encoded as not safe, and nobody was there to help you release it. So your nervous system just kept running that same program, same trigger, same flood, same 2 a.m. spiral. Your body is not betraying you, it's protecting you. So the question isn't, how do I control this? The question is, what is my nervous system trying to keep me safe from? Now, if you've been told your whole life that strong emotions are a problem, that maybe you're too sensitive, you're too reactive, you're too much, I just want you to know this. Your emotions are not anything to be feared. They're not anything that needs to be controlled. They're just part of being human. Everything that you feel is a messenger. And you're going to feel that in your body first. Tightness in your throat, maybe there's a weight on your chest, a knot in your stomach. That's where it used to always get me. I always got knots in my stomach. So the goal wasn't to control it. The goal is to get curious about it. And right now, I'm going to show you how to do exactly that. Okay, I want you to do this with me right where you are. What I want you to do right now is I want you to think of something that's been triggering you lately. Maybe it's a conversation that you just keep rehashing or replaying. Maybe it's a fear about the future that just won't let go. Maybe it's just that low-grade hum of anxiety that's been running in the background for weeks. To step into that, see what you saw, feel what you felt, hear what you heard. Just notice what comes up first. And I don't want you to judge it. I don't want you to push it away or ignore it. Just let it surface. Now, where do you feel that in your body? Are you feeling it in your chest? Is there that tightness, that heaviness, maybe that pressure, that lump in your throat? Like maybe you want to cry or you can't talk. Maybe there's tension in your shoulders. You might even feel a slight headache. It shows up in different places for different people. Again, just notice it. Don't try and change it. The goal right now is curiosity, not control. Your body is speaking, and we're going to listen to it. Okay, good. Now that you've got that, we're going to do something with that. We're going to do a little bit of tapping together. So go ahead, bring your fingertips between your eyebrows and just gently tap right here. Doesn't matter which hand, which side. You can use both hands, one hand, doesn't matter. Just gently tap right here. Before we go on, here's what matters. It's not about getting the points perfect. It's about focusing on the sensation of your fingertips on your skin. Just notice the feeling of your fingers gently tapping on your skin, because your fingertips are in the present moment. And that emotion that you're feeling, that's an old recording from the past. And the past doesn't exist anymore. You're just bringing it to the surface. So all you have is the present moment, and your fingertips tapping on your skin anchors you in the now. Now move to the side of your eye, tap right there, like right at the end of your eyebrow, under your eye, in your collarbone, right where that hollow is, that U. I just tap on both sides. And when I tap here, I tend to want to take a deep breath. My body all just automatically de-escalates. Now grab your wrist, take a deep breath in, blow it out, and say peace. Great. That is one round of tapping. Now say this with me, either out loud or in your mind as we start to tap right between your eyes. I let it go. On the side of the eye, I just let it go. Under the eye, I choose to let this go. On your collarbone, it's safe to let it go. Between the eye again, I'm letting this go today. On the side of the eye, I'm releasing and letting go. I'm choosing to let this go. And it's okay to let this go today. Grab your wrist, deep breath in, blow it out, peace. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go to a memory where you felt completely safe, completely calm. Maybe it's a place you've been, maybe a vacation, maybe a moment with someone that you loved. Just again, step into that, see what you saw, hear what you heard, feel what you felt. Maybe feel the air on your skin. Let your body settle into that memory. And we're going to stay here for 15 seconds. Go. All right, come back to me. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go back and revisit that trigger that you originally thought about. Just notice if anything shifted, even just a little. Even if there was just some softening at the edges, that's okay. And if nothing shifted yet, that's fine too. Sometimes the body needs a minute or two to trust the process. Now that we just did is a very, very quick demonstration of a generic round of tapping. I have many other videos in a tapping playlist here on my channel that goes more in depth. Now, when I'm working with clients, we do use tapping, but we use it in a very specific way. And this is a very good place to start. And I would say just rinse and repeat and keep tapping. Then go to your happy place, or that place that makes you feel safe. Come back and reassess, do another little round of tapping, grab your wrist, go to that happy place, come back and reassess that original trigger. Just keep rinsing and repeating until it gets lower. So let me bring this home for you. The next time you feel an emotion rising, the next time someone says something and your whole body reacts before your mind can catch up, I want you to do two things. First, ask yourself, where do I feel this? Maybe put your hands where that feeling lands. Name the sensation. And second, ask, what is it trying to tell me? Not, how do I stop this? But what is my body communicating right now? When have I felt this sensation or this feeling before? What does that remind me of? Because the moment you get curious, instead of controlling, the emotion starts to loosen its grip on its own. This getting curious instead of controlling is the foundation of real emotional healing. It doesn't depend on forcing your way through every hard feeling. This is real healing. It's how you build emotional resilience that you actually trust. You can't change a shadow by fighting it. You have to change the light. Your emotions are not the enemy. They never were. They were the messenger all along. They're a language your body speaks when the thinking brain is too slow to keep up. And the fastest way to shift what you feel is not to fight it. It's to acknowledge it, locate it, and release it. Control was never the assignment. Curiosity is. If you felt something shift during that brief little tapping section, or you realize there's something your body's been carrying that's bigger than a YouTube video can clear, we can work on that together. Schedule a free consultation that usually lasts anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes, and we'll go deeper, one memory at a time. I'll put the link below, and I'll see you in the next one.